We're talking about knowledge of the future in movies. YouTube channel, Easter Egg Psychic. It's one of the best known secrets in Nintendo video games. Located within the first world fortress of Super Mario Bros. 3, 1988. That's the orange castle looking structure in the middle of the world map. You'll find here one of 3 warp whistles. These are hidden throughout the game. So located at the end of the first scrolling part of this stage, you'll find a question mark block next to a window. Inside this is a power-up item, the Super Leaf. This will give Mario the ability to fly, and he sprouts a tail. His appearance changes as he dons the raccoon or tanuki suit. An enemy can be found here named Dry Bones, and he's a skeleton type of Koopa Troopa, the turtles, which are common enemies in the Mario game series. At the end of this passageway, there happens to be enough room so that you can get Mario to get up to speed and fly. There's a secret space directly above this area. There's a doorway here. You're transported to a secret room where there is a treasure chest. Inside this is one of the 3 warp whistles. This is added to your inventory, and when used, a magic tune and whirlwind whisks Mario away to the warp zone, which you can choose to skip ahead to another major world. This trick was famously shown in the ending video game tournament in the 1989 adventure comedy film The Wizard. I did some thinking about this, and I believe that it can be shown as a pattern of information in several movies which predate the Japanese 1988 release. 1985 science fiction comedy Back to the Future, directed by Robert Zemeckis, co-written by Bob Gale, and featuring Michael J. Fox, Christopher Lloyd, Leah Thompson, Crispin Glover, Thomas F. Wilson. What's interesting about the Back to the Future trilogy is that actual Nintendo games can be seen here, and they're present in the opening of sequel Back to the Future 2 in 1989. They're in the antique shopfront window in the Hill Valley Town Square in 2015. Several boxes for Nintendo cartridges, including Jaws Burgertime and RC Pro-Am, and the arcade cabinet for Nintendo's Wild Gunman is present in the Cafe 80s. This is significant because when this was released on the Famicom and NES in 84 and 85, it was designed to work with one of the more popular peripheral input devices Nintendo marketed, the Zapper electronic light gun. If you'll recall, another hugely hyped Nintendo peripheral, the Power Glove, was featured in The Wizard. And Back to the Future itself was a 1989 Nintendo game published by LJN. Now, Doc Brown, actor Christopher Lloyd, has a major connection to Super Mario Bros. It's through the 1988 combination animation live action comedy Who Framed Roger Rabbit, also directed by Robert Zemeckis, with Bob Hoskins, Charles Fleischer, and Kathleen Turner. Hoskins, of course, later played Mario in the 1993 live-action Super Mario Bros. Movie. John Leguizamo, Dennis Hopper, Samantha Mathis were also in this. My YouTube channel is Easter Egg Psychic. There I go back, I look at movies and television from the past. I analyze these for possible references to future media. These may appear in the form of anecdotes, idioms, anagrams, hidden in the subtext of the work in question. I also use an unconventional method where I look at the likenesses of the actors. And what I found is you can take the likenesses, match these up to some of the anecdotal items, and show past, present, and future information about actors and other personalities who may resemble the personalities in the movie or television episode that you're watching. My email contact is eastereggguy, that's GUY, @yahoo.com. Thanks for watching.